Hello everyone, my name is Tony and I just wanted to show you what was going on with my 2002 Ford Ranger. It was having intermittent stalling problems. It first started, you'd be driving and the battery light in the dash would come on and the voltage gauge in the dash would go low, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, it would come back on. It would do it rain or shine, so I couldn't really tell if it was something water related, water getting into the alternator, maybe shorting that out, an older alternator. So I eventually had to go out and buy a battery charger because it died on my wife last night as she was out, and I had to go basically push it back home. And so here we are, we're charging the battery. First of all, I cleaned all the terminals last week of the battery, nice and clean, to make sure it wasn't something easy and stupid. So it's not that. So it's an electrical problem for sure. It's got to be the alternator of the battery, or something shorting out in the computer, like the old. There's other cars that like some sensors can short out and it'll cause that problem. But when you get into intermittent issues, it's always hard. You can start swapping out parts and then works for a week and then problem comes back, and that's no fun. So I'm going to try my best to find exactly what the issue is before spending a dime on what I need to buy. So the first thing I bought was a battery charger, and this one here I bought it at Princess Auto. It costs 59 bucks, and it's 12 amps and also has a 70 amp engine starter on it, which is good. But I'm not going to use that today. All I did was hook it up to the battery, unhooked both terminals, hooked them right onto the battery. I didn't bother using the chassis for the ground. And so I've been doing that. Right now it's right around, and the way this works, the less amps that are going through, the more the battery is charged. So this one started at 50, it started at around 13, now it's down to 12. But when it's down to 0, then you can see that it's still here. It says battery 100%, right? Because then you have 100% current going through. It's not charging anymore, so it's just passing right through. So basically, if I hit this to this, so right now, what a piece of junk. What is going on? It's like there are parts on this. That's very strange. Very strange. I want to show what's going on here. Oddest thing. I'm going to try to show you, just because I know there's a lot of weird issues going on. Like, what was happening right now, everything is just like this unhooked, that's unhooked. And the meter, now and then, would just shoot up to battery's full charge. Boom! Just like that. And then it would shoot back down and charging again. So it would go right to the max. The green light would come green and say battery's charged. But what's really weird, oh, there it goes again. But if I move this, okay, it's not going to do it. Okay, so you see what I mean? Like, I won't touch it. I'm not going to touch anything here. And back down. Like, I didn't touch anything. The only thing that's connected is the battery. So what is it? It's got to be the battery. This is brand new. I just bought it today. Obviously it's not bad. And, it's not like it's turning off and on. It's still charging. So there's got to be something in this battery that's no good. Usually when it's something intermittent, you'd think, okay, alternator gets wet, corrosion on the coils, hits the casing, sorts it out. Happens more in you know, when it's raining, of course. So in this case, it doesn't seem to be what the issue is. So that's encouraging. I'd rather replace a battery than an alternator, because I have one right here. It's dead as a doornail, but I'll charge it with my battery charger. So I'll put this on pause for now. I'm going to change out the batteries and go from there.